What's up guys, welcome back to another Final Gears video. So in these videos we're gonna talk about the basics of stats, talents, and ranking up and stuff. The basic thing. I already talked about chips and I already talked about the level 6 Kega and Delta region. Next videos also I want to talk about modifying parts, which is a really complex one actually. I'm trying to jot down everything before I start presenting it. And well, the upcoming banner Eloys, I will also want to review about Eloys. So yeah, let's get down to stats and talent. Alright, cool. I know a lot of people know about this already, but there's still a lot of players coming into Final Gear, wondering what all of this, I want to break them down so that it is like simple for them to understand. So over here, you have your stat banner, your details. You have your level, you have your rank, you have your specialization. Now, specialization is gonna impact in, rate weapon boost critical chance by 10%, part specialization equipping like part in every slot boost evasion by 10%. Aside from that, depending on the specialization, like for strikers, they're gonna have a different kind of talent tree. For blasters, for bombardment, they're gonna have a different kind. Like defenders also gonna have a different kind of talent. So it's all strikers like Tasia and Rin, they are gonna actually have the same talent tree. Now over here we have the ability, which is the stamina, endurance, control, attack, and reaction. In this game, they don't call it HP, attack, and stuff. They try to be like more complicated, which I feel like there's not a necessary. So if you move to the next tab, you can actually view your character, the SD model, the 2D model, and the mech as well, and all her hobbies and height and stuff like that. And then if you move over, you got the fondness. I'm trying to marry Tasia, but I'm just taking my time to bond with her. We're not gonna talk about talent first. We're gonna talk about training. So every time you level up your character, you gain all this stamina, control, endurance, reaction, attack. Modify will also increase them, and then every time you modify, you will also unlock new skills, which I highly recommend to modify. Modify is needed for sequence. Like over here, we got I max her. Oh wait, I also max her. So like for flavor, I need to I need sequence, and where to get this sequence are like I'll show you later. Where to get this sequence is gonna be in the shop. So you need to modify her, and every time you modify, you unlock skills. Not only skills, you will also unlock like stats as well. And then evolve is gonna come in the future. Like for example, let me show you one. Oh, here we got Esmeralda. So in the future, UR is gonna come, but Esmeralda is an R, so she's gonna get upgrade to SR, and then SSR. So basically, they also increase your stats. So this webpage is gonna be linked down in the description below. So they have most of the characters. This is basically from the China wiki Final Gear, very useful. Really shout out to the team for creating this. So over here we got stamina. This is tough. Stamina affects the HP, while control affects the attack, while endurance affects the armor value, reaction affects the dodge value, and skill is the one I really like because it affects the critical damage. But I don't think it affects the critical rate. So critical rate is something you need to get from parts or modifying or stuff like that, right? Now jumping off to talent over here, we're gonna tap talent. And then you gotta realize that, oh wow, this is one big tree. How am I supposed to understand? Is it same or is it different for every character? Like I said, for every specialization is different, but for Tasia and Rin and any other striker, the specialization is going to be the same. Going up, so this is the first floor. So in the first floor, we're gonna specialization is something that will increase and give you extra stats. Overall, it can increase your stamina, endurance, damage, critical rates and stuff like that, and also passive skill. And as you go down, it gets more complex. Like instead of evasion, it's gonna start going with controls, endurance, reaction. It's also gonna give you damage resistance to bosses, to elites, and then damage increase to elites and bosses as well. And you can still go down. So I'm currently at 5th floor, and if you can actually go down to all the way to 10, so you can only go down 2 more. And the talent consumes a lot of sequence, and you can actually go to shop and go to sequence, and this thing over here, make sure you pay attention to where to get it. Make sure you do a lot of events to get it, because this is gonna help you get sequence. Now in order to unlock Yugi, you'll be needing all these materials. I'm gonna show you in a table later. Alright, so we're in here. This page is gonna be linked in the description below as well. So detailed talent. So like I said, striker, for they call it fighter in China server. So there's gonna be 10th floor, and it's all gonna be same for striker. And then for bombardment, it's gonna be the same. Sniper, guard, defenders, it's all gonna be the same, all up the way to 10th floor. And in the future, special talent will be unlocked for some certain unit, but I will talk about later. Let's go down first. So the problem is that this table is easier to view. So the problem in this game is it wise to pull for every unit? Basically, you need all these materials, like the red one over here, the blue one, the yellow one. Over here, all the way up to 10th floor, these are the total. You need 9,600, 4,800, 2,400 for the red one, and vice versa for the rest. And you also need the blue starting, which at the summer event you can actually farm for it. Highly recommend you pick it up. And I don't think I've seen it anywhere else, but anytime you see this, go ahead and pick it up. Now the problem is sequence again, so you're gonna be needing a lot of sequence in this game. To rank up is one thing, to talent up is another thing. So N to SSR, the total that needed is 145, and UR is 310. The reason why UR need more is because they have something called a special talent. Now I can only show you one example, which is Tasia, because I main Tasia. So her fourth skill is gonna like grant her something, and then once it's stacked to 50 times, it's gonna deal some extra damage. So there was still a debate saying that should I like rank up or should I talent up? Highly recommend you to actually rank up, because talent up only increase your talent, but in rank up you can get some sort of special passive that's really helpful as well. But again, what I'm saying is just reference. It's up to you to like go ahead and have your own playthrough, your playway. All right. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you find this video helpful. All specializations are the same according to the talent, and then all the stats you can refer to the channel website. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Final Gear is still new. It hasn't run ads. The reason why I make this video is because I know that there's a lot of newbies like coming into the game, still asking a lot of questions on the Facebook group, on Discord. Hopefully this is shared on Discord, because a lot of answers has been answered. Hey, this is gaming channel.